Just setting up the chat here. Uh, I'm trying to get to the chat here, guys. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Got it. Probably should have did all of this before I set up, but it's okay. All right, I actually have a page that I want to color, but now that I took 10,000 years to set up my camera, I don't know if I want to color that page now. Yeah, I'm going to color it. Actually, I don't know. Okay. Hi, Christy. Should I color this page or should I color, where did it go? Don't think it's that far. Or this page. Hmm. I don't know. Which one do you guys think? Well, this one at first, because I think the bunny is so cute and I want to do her brown. Like I already have a color I kind of want her to be. But this one's kind of cute too. So I don't know. I wouldn't. I would hate to have to do that outside ring though, because I don't know what works in this book yet. So today I'm just going to try and use my Prismacolors. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this one. Sorry if the camera moves around. It's, I don't know. I tried to set it up. I'm on my bed today, so it's looking a little weird. I think I'm going to do this one though. Hi, Tasia. I'm trying to figure out which one of these pages I want to do. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. Okay. The bunny, okay. You guys wouldn't believe it. My dog is actually over in her own corner being all nice and quiet. I think she might be sleeping. I don't know, but she's finally sat down since I got home. She sometimes like to act like she doesn't know what it means to sit down, so light number. Let's see. By the way, if you guys hear any children, they are not mine. I have my window open, so you're gonna probably hear the kids playing outside. They are not my children. They're just like playing by my window. FYI. Her name is Mizu. Oh, uh-oh, I said her name, so she's looking up now. Look at her. I don't want you. You can go back to sleep. Yeah, she been running around since I got home. I was at my mom's and my sister's today. So when I got home, that was right up her alley. Okay, I'm gonna do her hand here. I'm not gonna do her face yet in case I mess up, but I'm gonna start on her hand. And it's probably gonna be a shadow because the only light I have is the one that is above me. Hi, Tess. And it's like right above my bed, so no matter where I go, you see I cast a shadow. So by the way, I'm going in with light umber. I want it to be a brown rabbit. Hi, Jen. I probably should have picked a page that I didn't really want to do first. But ever since I got this book, I was like, oh, I want to do this page. It's so cute. So I'm going to do it. And hope it doesn't turn out horrible. I had to take a break from the page I was doing for my Facebook group challenge. It was kind of getting on my nerves yesterday. I was like, okay, it's time for a break. Sometimes using those budget-friendly supplies after using the other ones for so long is a little hard. Some of the colors like to pretend like they don't want to go on the paper, so I was having that issue. And I was just like, okay, it's time for a break. Time to go back to the regular stuff. I could have chosen a better picture, a better book where I knew the colors would go down. But, I mean, they're going down. It doesn't look bad, but, no, actually, I got it off of regular Amazon, Tasia. Well, my mom did anyway. And I don't think she knows how to navigate the Japanese Amazon, so most likely she got it from the English one, or US. I kind of wanted this bunny to be lighter than this, but by the way, I'm not good with fur, so this bunny is not going to look all spectacular and cool with the fur and stuff. By the way. To be honest, I have no real intentions on practicing fur because I know it's going to come out looking like what happened, so... which one? Which other one, Tasia? You thought it was Rhapsody in the Forest, I think it's called in English. You guys, I have no idea. I kind of wish, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be that color brown. So I might go over it with a different color. I would erase it, but I kind of don't feel like getting up to get my eraser. Yeah, it's a really cool book. I'll do the flip through for you tomorrow when I come back home if you like. Let me see. What is see. I'm going to test this out real quick. Is this is going to be my tester page. Yeah. I wonder what okay, I'm going to go over it in this one. I kind of like this one better. The first brown just seemed kind of dull, so I'm going to go over it with this one. Yeah, I started to do that very same page actually, but I was like, you know what? I just finished a double spread, and it was the well, I haven't finished it yet. I to keep me from throwing my book at the wall, I took a break from that too, but I'm doing the finishing my name page in Mythomorphia, but as soon as I opened the book, of course, the page fell out. So I've just about had it with that book because every time I touch it, a page falls out. So literally about half the book has fallen out now. And I know you guys are tired of me complaining about it, but it's very disturbing. Like before I even put my pencil to the paper, it just fell out. I was like, okay. So I took a break from that too. Like, fine, just keep adding on to the whips that I have going. I think I have about 6 of them. Yeah, I like that brown better. Yeah, I think Tasia, was that you who asked me to do a color along for Forest Girls? Somebody asked me to do one. I'm moving the book instead of the camera. That was smart. So I'm gonna do her face now. So once I get some of these whips down and I finish this Facebook challenge on July 1st, I'll probably do the color along for Forest Girl. It'll be my first color along too, so I probably should have put that other color down first, just so it can kind of be the same color, but uh, it'll be fine. I'll make it to where you hardly notice. There's gonna be so much pink on this picture. uh, all the flowers I plan on making pink in the petals. I don't know which pink. It's gonna be probably a light pink, because I don't really like pink to begin with, so it'll probably be a light pink or something along the nature, because I really don't like hot pink. Probably add some gel pen. But yeah, I have to figure out which page I'm gonna do the color along in. I think I've done like maybe 2 or 3 pages out of Forest Girl so far. I've used my Prismacolors in there, and I've used my Polychromos. Uh, Personally, to me, the Polychromos works better in that book. but I know everybody doesn't have polychromos, so I'll probably do the color along in Prismacolor, or at least try and um, find the, the color matches before like if I pick a color, I'll try to find the closest color in Prismacolor for you guys. I'll try. No promises it'll be the same color. It'll be close. Yeah, I almost didn't go live. I was like, I took a nap and then I got up and was like, yeah, okay, I'll go live. Hey, Phantom. I decided to get on after all. I was going to get on earlier when I came back, but I was so tired. I was like, nope. I ended up falling asleep. So, anybody that's in my Facebook group, I was thinking, I had an idea. I was like, I should, if it's okay with you guys, at the end of every month, post like a complication. Wow. Oh boy, I'm telling you guys, not today. Today is not the day. Basically a video of everybody's pictures of the month put together and just make a YouTube video for that, and then, also put the video on the Facebook group, of course, with you guys' permission. Um, what do anybody who's in my group, what do you guys think of that? Because I'm like, okay, it's only about, yeah, it would be like a slideshow kind of thing with like some background music, and just everybody's pictures that they've completed for the month, and post it onto the group. It'll be all in one place. At first I was like I should do it by book, but everybody's got different books and things like that. And then I'm going to do videos also for the ones who did the challenges as well. Post their um get everybody's pictures for the challenges in one video. Y'all know what? Y'all just let me color this whole thing brown. It's gonna be brown today. I wanted originally to leave some of that pink, but that's okay. She's gonna be a super brown rabbit. I'm sure they have those, right? I don't know. I'm messing this poor rabbit up. She's already got different color hair and fur and hands and everything else, but she's still cute. She's gonna be our multicolored rabbit for the day. So that's that color. What is that I just used? That was burnt ochre. Okay. I think I'm gonna go in with chocolate. And then I don't know. Since I got back home, I've been sniffing and everything else under the sun, and I really hope I'm not getting sick because this weather is weird. Is sienna brown darker than? Y'all know what? I probably should have did all of this before I started. I am so unorganized sometimes when it comes to these colors. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little darker. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So if y'all hear me sniffing, I'm sorry. It's just came about. It probably didn't help to have my fan on either, but it was kind of hot in the house when I came back. And I didn't want to turn the air conditioner on because it wasn't that hot. So I just turned on my fan, which is like, a ceiling fan, but I probably shouldn't have did that either. It's still on now, but I don't feel like getting up to turn it off. And if I'm sick, I'm like, well, I'm already sick, might as well leave it on. I don't want to be sick and hot and miserable, so I don't know. I don't like being sick. I hope I'm not getting sick. So what book are you guys working in today? Anybody working in anything? Oh, why y'all didn't tell me my hand was in the way? My hand's just resting. I'm telling y'all. Okay, so I'm working on this little hand down here. I'm sorry. I was so focused on looking at the page that I didn't realize that my poor little hand was not only in the way, but covering something that I wasn't even coloring at the moment. Whoops. And you guys know I'm not good with shadows, so I just put them anywhere to make it look cool. So, Phantom, I know you have Forest Girl as well. After this challenge is over, I'm going to do a color along. If you want to partake in that, I'll probably put the details on Facebook too. I forgot to make a video for the Facebook challenge on YouTube. So, if you guys wanted to, because I know some of you are not in the Facebook group, I think. So, I have to make that video. Well, it's over on the 1st. So, I just have to remember to make the video for YouTube as well and not just Facebook, because some of you are on Facebook and some of you are not. So, poor little me just totally forgot. And I was at my mom's house today. She was showing me she's in the Facebook group too. She was showing me the pictures that she was doing for the challenge. I was like, ooh, she picked some hard ones, all right. I mean, I said to pick, something that you thought was hard or that you didn't see yourself doing. And she showed me the one she was doing. It had like a million butterflies and they were so small. And it was just the whole page was just covered in these tiny, tiny, tiny little butterflies. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, that's a lot, Mom. But it looked cool. So she's doing that. She wasn't sure if she should do that one or not. I was like, oh yeah, post that one. That one would be pretty cool. So she's doing that. Hopefully she gets it done in time. Um, I'm pretty cool with that. I'm just like, if you don't finish, just post what you have because at least you tried. You participated, so that was kind of cool. I want to do also like an anime versus, Western cartoon type of challenge as well. I think that'll be fun. I guess I don't know. I guess they call it Western cartoons, I guess, because Japan's probably on the east. I don't know, but I want to do one for that too. We all know, I'd be coloring the anime stuff, of course. I don't know. I feel like because I feel like if I'm like hosting the challenge, I have to do like one of each. Like I'm doing the budget friendly challenge, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use my Arteza pencils, and then I was like, well, I should probably do one in Crayola too because that's like the main budget friendly one that I've been seeing. So I think I'm gonna do that. But Yeah, it'll be like an anime versus regular cartoons, I guess I can call it. I don't know what to call them. They a cartoon, I guess, because anime isn't really. They don't call it a cartoon. So anime versus cartoons will be the name of the challenge. But that'll probably run alongside the color along, since the color along isn't actually a challenge. It's a color along. So that might be the challenge for July. I'll probably just that'll probably be the next one after this one I have going now. Yep. So I'm just playing around with these colors a little bit, trying to see. Which you're using your polychromos in this book, Tess, on Instagram? Yeah, I'll probably incorporate my Instagram into it as well. So, um, if you want, you can drop your Instagram into the comments, and then I'll just follow everyone or something. So that way you'll be on my Instagram as well if you like. I have an Instagram. I mostly just post my finished pictures and stuff on there, but I can add my challenges and stuff on there too. Why not? What book are you using your polychromos in, Tess? I love those. Those are my favorite pencils. I think I like the hard lead pencils a little bit better. Like these. You guys are all on Instagram. Okay, well yeah, just I don't mind doing Instagram too. The more the merrier. But yep, I love me some polychromos. I don't know. I think I like the hard lead better. I feel like if I don't know, I feel like with the Prismacolor sometimes like if I accidentally color too hard or something, I don't want to have to there. That way I don't have to move my camera so much. Yeah, I feel like they're super super soft, and I don't want to. I just feel like I might accidentally put too much color down or something, and then I'll be sad because my picture will be messed up and all that stuff. See, I got my polys first, and then I got the Prismacolors because everybody was saying how much different they are from each other, and they are. They're so much different, and so I got the Prismacolors, but they are not my favorite. I like them, but they're not my favorite. Yeah, this rabbit will not have like, single strand fur until I figure out how to do it. So she's just gonna be solidly colored. Cause I'm like I can go along with the little strands that they have like on here, but I kind of don't want to do that either because I don't. I'm telling you guys, I will mess this rabbit up, and you guys will be like secretly thinking, "What the heck did she do to that poor rabbit?" So I don't want to do that. My Instagram name is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's J. Dot Cheney. Dot Arts. I think I'm probably screwing that all up. So because I'm recording on my phone, I can't really pull that up right now. But when I'm done, I can put it in the description thing. I think. Oh, there you go. Somebody found me. Jen found me. It just popped up on top of my phone. I'm like, yep, I think that's it, but don't take my word for it. I'm definitely on there though. Yeah, so Jen, if you don't mind, can you put my Instagram name in the chat? Because I probably butchered it a little bit. You know what? I have no idea um how to make anybody a moderator, FYI. So I don't think anybody's gonna, just jump in here anyways because my channel's not that big. I hope not anyway. Uh Sorry. I'm going in with chocolate right now just to get the semi dark area. At least what I think is the semi dark area. I figure she has on this kimono here. Thank you, Tasia. Tasia's always putting up the links for me. Because I don't ever remember anything, which is a bit sad. But, like, I give props to the people who can get on here and just really be like, yep, my Instagram is this. My Twitter is this. And it'd be totally different stuff. And I'm like, how do you remember all of that? I got to go and look at mine and read off my name and make sure it's right. And I'm like, oh boy, they be, and then it'd be the longest names. And I'm just like, where on the earth did you come up with that Instagram name? And then it's totally different from your Twitter name. And it's also different from your Facebook name. And it's just like, my Facebook name is the only thing I remember because it's my real name. I never remember the Facebook group. I always get the name mixed up somehow. I'm like, you know what? If I was running a business, this would be really bad because I don't never remember anything. And they'd be like, ma'am, uh, that's not going to work if you don't remember anything. So I try though, but my memory is not the best. I feel like sometimes I have like selective memory, really, because I sometimes I can really remember something and then all of a sudden I'll forget something else and be like, this just, I don't know, maybe I have like good long-term memory but not good short-term memory. My short-term memory is shot, you guys. I can be getting ready to do something and I'd go to wherever it is I'm trying to do and then all of a sudden I just forget and I'm like, "Woo, what on earth did I come over here for?" And then I'd be standing there looking totally stupid trying to figure it out. And then when I just be like, "Okay, forget it. I'll remember it later." And then all of a sudden it'll come back to me and be like, "Oh yeah, this is what you walked all the way over there for. But since you're all the way back over here by that time, I'm like, "Oh, forget it." So, well, the bunny's face isn't turning out so bad, I guess. I thought it was going to be totally horrible, but it's actually not so bad for it to not be, for I like how who was that? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Sammy. I like her fur and her hair that she does. I took that super nap and I'm just like awake now. It wasn't really that super. It was only like how long was I asleep for? Maybe a couple hours. My mom made me some chili for my birthday and I went and picked that up today. So as soon as I got back, I made me a bowl and just crashed. Okay, cool. Yeah, as soon as the video's over, then I'll just shoot on over to Instagram and accept it. And then I have to remember to start putting I have a planner. I need to start using that thing. But Oh, thank you, Jen. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm like, I want this to be the best thing on the page because I love bunnies. I remember I used to ask my mom all the time for a rabbit, and she would always tell me no, but now that I'm older, it's like I want one, but I don't because they require a lot of maintenance and everything else. And I already have a dog, and she's super needy. And I've never met a dog like that needy. So I'm like, nope, I don't need any extra pets right now because, hi, Robin. My dog, she already tries to snatch all the attention. So, but I like looking at rabbits, and I'll go to the pet store and like go look at them and take pictures and stuff like that. But that's about as far as I think I'll go with a rabbit. I'm so glad my mom didn't get me one. To be honest, I love them, but I'm glad she stuck to her no because I see why she said no. She used to be like, I'm not biting no rabbit. They stink and you gotta clean them up and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I definitely see that now, Mom. If you watching, she probably not. She probably watching TV or something. Gotta make this just a bit darker. I almost feel like I need to go in with another dark brown just along the edges. I don't know about you guys, but after a while, all these colors start looking the same and it's almost impossible to tell where the where one color starts, where it ends, and on the video it looks good. Like I'm looking through it and I'm like, okay, it don't look that bad. But I'm sitting here like really struggling trying to figure out like, okay, where did I put that brown at? Where's this brown go? And I'm just like, okay, figure it out along the way. My dog is funny. You guys should see her right now. She's like finding her way closer and closer to me, but I know she thinks I don't notice because I'm not looking at her, but I definitely see her creeping her way across the bed. I'm trying to find her way over here. She gonna eventually find her way over here. she she um she can be sneaky sometimes. You'll look up and all of a sudden she'll be over here. See, look what I tell y'all. Look at this. Let me see. She done made her way. We talking her up. Look. Oh, don't run. I turn the camera and she runs like, nope, you're not about to tell on me. I'm telling you guys, she's comedy. She's something else. Dark brown, sepia. Okay, let's see. Which one of those is darker? Uh, sepia almost looks black. Let me see. I have my color chart book here. I think dark brown. That's dark umber. Dark brown would probably be closer because I just used chocolate. Sepia may be too dark. Is sepia? Some of these colors, I'm pretty sure I be messing up the name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna do dark brown here. See, she didn't ran out of the room, so she probably went to go get into something. Mizu. Oh yeah, she went to go get into something, you guys. She not answering me. Mizu. What are you doing in there? Suddenly she just hops on the bed like, I'm not into nothing. And I'll get up and I swear she got into something just that fast, but I probably won't find out what it is until like a week later. That's how sneaky she is. Okay, you gonna sit right there? I guess that's an okay spot. I feel like she knows that I can't get up right now because the way I have my tripod, it's literally like the legs of it is like across mine, so I can't really move without moving everything, and she knows it, so she probably went in there and found something she don't have any business, a pair of underwear or something, just that quick. I'm telling you guys, it's something. Usually when she don't answer me really quick, she's doing something or she's about to do something. Hopefully it's her about to do something and she didn't get into anything that fast, but that'd be high hopes. Whoop, almost knocked the tripod over. Boy, did I catch it good. I think I did that in one of my videos. I knocked the thing completely over. And then when I was recording my the 10 books I'd bring with me on the island challenge, right at the tail end of it, I don't know what I went to do, but I went to do it and there went the entire tripod. I was like, you know what? I said, I'm gonna try this one more time, and my island challenge video is not getting put up. I was like, every single time, and it was always at the end. I'd get to the end, and it'd be something like the first time I tried to record it, I pushed a button, I think, and I don't know why, but it when I'm recording I think it's the volume button or something, it stops the video. It'll stop it, and it doesn't pause it. It literally completely stops it, and so I had to do it over because it was like in the middle of a weird, it wasn't like, okay, I can still end it. It's still a good video. No, it was totally horrible. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do it again. Then I knocked the tripod over, and I was like, okay. And I almost went with the one where I knocked the tripod over, but then I pushed the side button again, so it stopped the video. And I'm just like, okay, what is going on today? I could not get that video right. I was like, oh boy. Yep, I'm glad I added this darker brown. It looks a little bit better. She has some depth to her. She was looking a little bit plain. I'm light-handed. You think so? I'm definitely more light-handed than my mom, but I actually thought I was a bit heavy-handed. But it's nice to think someone thinks I'm light-handed. That's nice to know. So I finally, well, I don't have it yet, but my tax money is finally back after, the mailing system screwed up my mail so bad that I had to wait to file my taxes in like a couple weeks ago. And I said, okay, I'm going to get one thing. I refuse to go crazy because I know myself. But I said, I'm going to get one thing to treat myself with. And so I've been looking on Amazon for like the past 3 days, and I don't even know what I want. And I'm like, okay, that might be a sign that I don't need anything. But I'm eyeballing those Faber-Castell Pit pens, though. The little box set. I think, is that the full set? Because I heard some people say that you still have to buy like a separate set or something, even after you buy the one, the little box. And I'm like, so is it the full set or not? I don't know, but I've been eyeballing them. I kind of like them. I have the skin tone one that I haven't even used yet, so that's why I haven't bought them yet. But they're on sale on Amazon right now for 98, and I'm like, okay, that'd be a nice small gift to myself. But I don't know. Then I start eyeballing those pencil sets, and I was like, I don't need any more pencils right now because I'm gonna get them, and then you know what? I don't know. I think is it 60 of them in there or something like that. I'm like, I don't know, but they're on sale, and I've been eyeballing them for a while. I was swatching out the ones I do have, and I just like the way they feel, and they don't bleed. They don't bleed through the paper, so um yeah, well, Phantom, I told you to get the full set, and you decided to go on and get the smaller one. So, we know you need to go ahead and swipe you up another set. So, that's my little bunny. Um, look at her. I told y'all she was going to find her way in here. What is that she got? She found a piece of paper back there. Y'all see that over there? It's a piece of paper she probably didn't drug up here. It's Indian ink, so they're definitely not like alcohol markers. They have a nice feel to them though. I haven't tried, blending or anything like that with them. Oh, bye, Jen. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I haven't tried blending or anything like that with them. But when I was swatching them and putting them down on paper, they felt like really, really good. So I kind of want to get those. And then I'm trying to find another set of pencils, even though I don't need another set. But I want to find something that's close to polychromos. And I know it probably doesn't get any better than that, but because I was like, okay, maybe the Holbeins, because I'm loving those pastel colors. But if they're like super, super, super soft, I'm already knowing I might not like them, and I'm not gonna spend my money on that because I know I'm not gonna like them. So I don't know. So I was like, okay. I said somebody gonna help me figure out what I want to buy, because I gotta buy myself at least one thing. I don't need any more coloring books at the moment. I'm already having a hard time picking pages I want to color, so I don't know. Trying to think. Okay, so I'm gonna leave her eye alone for now because I'm not good with eyes, so I'm gonna have to practice first and come back to that later on or something. Um, I think buy it all. See, Tasia's gonna have me broke before I even get my money. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do one of these flowers really quick and see, because I know I want them to be pink, because I think these are supposed to be cherry blossom flowers, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out because I've never seen a cherry blossom tree where the flowers just come down like that. First of all, I've never seen a cherry blossom tree in real life, period. But like on the animes and stuff, I don't think they come down like that. So these might not be, they're gonna be cherry blossom flowers anyway. I'm gonna make them pink anyway. But I was thinking that. I was like, I don't think they're supposed to hang down like that. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. But definitely going to make them pink anyway, whether they're supposed to be or not. I feel like every time when we are either on the phone, Phantom, or talking to each other or something, she's called. She's got like a third eye or something. I swear. My mom, she calls every time me and Phantom are on the phone. She's calling. And it's so funny. We like, oh, she knows we're on the phone together. And she really don't be knowing, but it's just funny how she calls every time. Pink rose maybe, I'm thinking. And then go in with some kind of something else. I'm not, you guys, it takes me forever to pick out colors because I'm slow like that sometimes. Okay, where's my sharpener? Because this thing needs it. Yeah, she probably be knowing. Okay, I'm gonna do one of these out of the way flowers. Let's see here. some of these flowers don't have like, what the heck is going on here? They don't have like the little middle things. I don't know. Somebody got lazy when they was drawing. They was just like, oh, forget it. Or maybe they're just different flowers, period. But what is going on in this picture? I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, see, I have a couple more books that I want to, but I'm just like, do I really need like I want to get one where I can really use my ink tints in. I was using them a little bit in Mythomorphia, but I want to practice with those more. These flowers is going to irritate me because they don't have the little things in the middle. Maybe I'll make those like white. I don't know, but that's annoying. But yeah, I want a book where I can use my ink tints in them and get some practice in. I'm going to do this flower right here just in case I mess up. And then I want one that takes watercolor pretty well. Like, I don't care if the pages like get all wrinkly, but as long as it doesn't go through on the other side. So I don't know what I'm doing with watercolor like that. So as long as it doesn't go through, a nice watercolor book would be nice. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was on the bus on my way to work and I was writing in my notebook. I was writing my book. And this guy, he was like in the seat behind me. And so he's like leaned over. I guess he was trying to read what I was writing. Or he was reading what I was writing. And like I could feel him breathing on the back of my neck. So I turn around and I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, oh, I write sometimes too. So I was just trying to see what you were writing. And I'm just like, what the heck? Dude, that's so weird. And so he sat back down, but it was just kind of weird. I'm just like, why are you breathing on the back of my neck? I feel like some of these buses need to change the way their seats are because he had way too much access to get too close to me like that. I'm like, what the heck? And I would have never even knew he was behind me if I didn't feel him breathing on me. And I'm just like, what is that? You know, if somebody's breath is like hot, and I'm like, what is that? And I kept like, so I turned around and he's just like hovering over me. It was so weird. I was like, dude, you probably shouldn't do that. People really just be, like if I was just one of those people, I probably would have hit him. And I'm just like, you can't be doing stuff like that, man. That's weird. Not only is it weird, it's like people go to jail for stuff like that. You hovering over the back of my neck trying to, and then why are you trying to read what I'm doing anyways? Like, it was just weird. Boy, I tell you, some of these people. But I don't know. I really feel like um I really don't need nothing else, you guys, but I feel like I have to get something. I just don't know what. I think these little things in the middle are supposed to be yellow or something like that, right? I have like Bob's Burgers playing in the background. Well, it's on mute, so it's just funny watching them with no kind of sound. It's hilarious. And I've already seen this episode, so I kind of already know what's happening, what they're saying. I want to add some, like a little bit of red to this, but I don't want like a dark red. All these reds look like dark reds. I guess if I color like, you know what, this processed red, they should not have called this processed red because it looks more like a pinkish purple. Let's see. I guess a carmine red would be like the lightest one without, I don't know. That's why I'm doing this flower down here because I don't know what. Okay, that's crimson. Here we go. Let's see. This thing says I've been going for an hour. I've been really on here for almost an hour. Doesn't feel like it. But all right, YouTube, if you say so. I think actually I'm going to go in with pink and then red. Oh, wow. Look at this. I don't see how KP does it. She colors with those blunt pencils. And I can sometimes, but not in these little, like in big spaces I can. But them little spaces, nope, can't do it. Because if I mess up or go outside the line or something, it's going to irritate my soul. Yeah, it's some weird people out here. Like you really just gotta watch, and it's sad, but you have to legit automatically assume everybody is out to get you because you never know. And I try, like when I'm on the bus, I try to sit like, in those seats like in the back where you can see everybody. But those seats wasn't open, so I had to sit somewhere else. But yeah, you have to really legit assume that everybody's out to get you. It's crazy. It's sad that you have to think that way, but my boyfriend tells me I watch too much Law and Order and too many crime shows because I'm always coming up with crazy stuff, and I'm like, but you never know. That's my favorite answer, but you never know. They put those things on those crime shows for a reason. So, and he says I should stop watching Law and Order. Okay. I'm just gonna add just. Oh, this flower is so weird. Oops. Okay. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. Should I do those things in the middle yellow? I'm looking at them now and I'm just like, would yellow look okay? I'm always telling Phantom that it's your book, color it the way you want to. And then here I am asking you guys, like, which color should I do this? But sometimes you just don't know. Like, she's working on one right now. The mermaid guy from Mythomorphia. And she's trying to figure out what color she should do the bubbles. No, not the bubbles. She knows what color she's doing the bubbles. She's trying to figure out what color she's gonna do the waves or something. So she's trying to figure that out. I'm just kind of going in with my white. I have a blender pencil, but I don't know what I. It's not in my case, so it's probably where I keep like my extra little. I call them my extras. The stuff that I add on after, like the glitter, the metallic pins and stuff. Probably should add a little bit more red. I don't know. I have all these colors going on, but I feel like I need just a little bit more red. Hold on. I don't know which red now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't drive at all. Uh my job is literally a bus away. Everything is a bus away. And then my boyfriend, he drives. So sometimes when I need to go somewhere, he's like, "I'll take you." So I'm trying to see. I don't want to do something too dark. Maybe permanent red. Oh, migraines are the worst. I get headaches every now and then. I don't know if they're migraine headaches. I don't know what they are, but they are so bad where I can't do anything. I just lay down. And I got one at work one time. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, I need to go find a chair, find a something because I don't know. And I don't know where they're coming from. They don't happen like, a lot, but they happen enough to be like, okay, what is this? Where's this headache coming from? And I'll take like Excedrin or something. And I don't think it's a migraine headache because migraine medicine doesn't really help. Nothing really seems to help. And my doctors, their favorite answer for everything is, oh, it's just stress. And I'm like, okay, so what are we going to do about it? Oh, just take some, Tylenol. Tylenol is also their favorite answer for everything. And I'm like, all right. Like right now with my back, I can't take anything other than what they tell me to take because it may affect it, I guess. And so I'm pretty much limited to Tylenol, which does absolutely nothing. So I'm basically taking nothing for my back. And that's not really fun. Yeah, I don't think I would ever want to get a migraine headache. I'm trying to see. I think I'm gonna go in with yellow with these little dot things. So I need to get in the middle of that flower because and then I colored some of them by accident. Oh, what the heck? Some of these artists don't really. I think they get to certain parts and they're just like, "Oh, they'll figure it out when they get there." Cuz that middle part needs to be red, I think. Have to darken it up. I can't believe I've been going for an hour and as far as I've gotten is this little bunny rabbit and one flower. Like I know I color slow sometimes, but I didn't think I colored that slow. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my fine liner, or I can go in with no. I don't think I have a yellow metallic pen. Yeah, you know what? This coloring stuff is great. Like it's like everybody's hideaway, secret hideaway place. It's so cool. Even though I'm not always streaming, I need to stream more, but I'm at work and then by the time I get home, I'm just like, nap time. And I'll take a nap And then I'll wake up and it'll either be time for work almost again, or that I gotta eat and all that stuff. So I was off today, so I was like, oh, I'll just stream. Um, so I was just testing out that flower. So I'll do something more interesting because I know you guys don't want to see me color each and every last one of these flowers, because I don't even know if I have the patience to color each and every last one of these flowers. So I think, because I want her kimono to be like a jade green color maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That sounds like it would be cool. So yeah, I have to get up super super early in the morning. Super super early in the morning to me, you guys, is like 7 8 o'clock. Uh, I am not a morning person, so I don't fully wake up and be alert until like 11 12 o'clock. And the my job, they tend to schedule me every Wednesday for 8 o'clock in the morning. And they like to try and talk and hold conversation with me at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it just doesn't work. And they're always like, well, what's wrong? And I'm like, it's freaking 8 o'clock in the morning and you guys are all jolly and I'm not a morning person. And it's crazy. But tomorrow I'm also off, and then I have to still have to go pick up my check, which is all the way, like, I'm in California, but I live in like near LA. And so I have to go all the way to West Covina, which is like super super far. So that's about to be a nice little 2 hour journey for me tomorrow, pretty much. So I think I need some light green, um, maybe some true green, and we'll go from there. Or I could do gray green light as a base for the shiny parts, and then light green, true green, and then either parrot green or peacock green. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna base this out real quick. And it's crazy because I'm looking at my pencils and I'm like, wow, I go through a lot of browns and a lot of greens. Like, not a super lot because I don't use these that much. Hey, KP. Yeah, I'm coloring the bunny. The struggle was real a little bit. I colored, I've been going for about an hour or so, KP, and I got the bunny and one flower. So that's about as far as I've got because I've just been running my mouth this whole time. So I'm gonna do some of her kimono here. Thank you. I am, you know what? For someone who don't use these pencils that much, it just seems like they are all just dull today. Everyone I pick up is like, nope, you gotta sharpen me. Y'all know what? Okay, yeah, so that's like an undershirt or something. So this is all the kimono. This is the kimono, and then this is like the belt thing, but then this is also like some wrap around thing that she's got going on. Oh, from which Misfits book, KP? I have like a million whips going on, but I was determined to color in this book. I was like, this book is so pretty. My dog is so dramatic, you guys. She wants me to pet her. So she's doing extra motions right now. Like, look at her. And she wants me to go over there and pet her. Stop what I'm doing and pet her. But see, she don't know how to just, okay, I give you pets and then, she goes and sits down. Oh no. She wants more and she wants me to pet her all the time and she doesn't want me to stop. And I don't know what kind of superpowers she thinks I have, but KP, you're funny. Yep, this is my first page out of this book. I plan on finishing it before I start another page and anything else because I have a million whips going on already. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish some of these whips and then here I am started another one. Like I finished two and then I started another one. I was like, that wasn't smart, but I was determined. So here I am. And then I'm gonna have another one because I gotta do, I don't have to, but I am gonna do. Somebody asked me to do a color along in Forest Girl, and I'm gonna go back one of those videos and see who that was. But I'm gonna do that. Y'all can't see nothing I'm doing. There you go. I'm gonna do that, and so that'll be another one until I finish it. You got five. Yeah, I have about six or so. Last I counted, I had six. This will be seven, I guess. And then the one that I'm doing for my Facebook challenge, I'm not counting that one because I'm actually gonna finish that by the first. I would show you guys that right now, but I really can't. Like, I'm not moving this tripod because I'm known for knocking it over. So it hasn't fallen yet. It almost fell earlier, but I caught it. So I'm not moving because I know if I move or if I do anything, it's going to fall because that's just my luck. And I'd be so excited because I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. The tripod is standing on its own. It's actually stable. And then all of a sudden it'll just come, I don't know, I'll bump it or if I breathe wrong, this thing falls over. So, and it's not like a bad tripod or anything. It's just I'm clumsy. So there's that. I know you guys can't see the color that I'm putting down because I can't until I go a little bit darker, but I don't want to go too dark just yet. But like I can see it just a little bit. But I know it probably still looks white to you guys, but that's okay. Oh, thank you, KP. I was just talking about the fur earlier. I was how I'm horrible at it. So, thank you. I'm pretty much gonna be on here until my phone starts to die or I get tired of coloring. It's about what time is it here? It's almost 11 o'clock at night. This is gonna be interesting because I have no idea what there I guess okay where the shiny part should be at. It's funny because my TV keeps going black, like as if like when they go to commercial. But my Hulu, I have the commercial free one, so it keeps going black, and I'm like, oh no, what's wrong with the TV? But I keep forgetting that I don't have commercials, so When it goes black, it just kind of blinks back in with the show. Does anybody watch that show The Four, the Battle to Stardom or something like that? It's like a singing show. It says about 2 a.m. 2 a.m. or p.m. Robin. Oh, y'all gotta see this. I don't know if she's gonna do it with the camera. Nope, never mind. She sat down. My dog does this weird thing where she I don't know what it is actually, but she kind of just shuffles around all over the place. It's so funny. But every time I try and catch it on camera, she stops. I don't know what it is, but it's like this weird, like, I don't know. It's like she's chasing something. I don't know what this girl's doing, but it's funny. I can't explain it, and that's why I try to catch it on camera. But every time I try and catch it on camera, she stops and she looks at me like, "Nope, not gonna catch me, not today." She'd rather, have the world think I'm crazy. Oh, that's nice, Christy. I was so intent on doing this thing green. I'm like, these flowers, I don't know. I guess they'll be pink like all the others, huh? This is going to be a very pink page. I don't even like pink, but it's going to definitely be a lot of pink going on here, guys. That's okay. I'm sure some of you like pink. I was never, ever that girl growing up liking pink. My favorite color is purple. My dog just snuck off again. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what it is in there that she's trying to get to. She's trying to get to something. Mizu, you're not in there destroying stuff, are you? Oh, okay. I guess you can sit right here. Hi. She's like sitting right next to me underneath the tripod. Okay, no. You can't have my pencil. Give it back. Give it back. Thank you. I'll just sit this over here. Yep, so I'm gonna add some not dark green. I forgot what color I said I was gonna. True green. This is light green, I think I'm using right now. Yeah, for the most part with me, I just put random colors on the page and see if they work together. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Oh, she is something else, Christy. Like right now over there trying to excuse me, leave that alone. She's a very curious one, that's for sure. If you don't watch her, she'll get into everything. When I first got her, she used to like to chew up wires, like legit chew wires. And I came home one day and she had chewed through my laptop charger. When I had a laptop anyway, she chewed through the charger. And I'm like, how did you even manage to chew through this without getting electrocuted because it was plugged up? And she was just a puppy, and I'm like, what on earth? And she chewed through a couple other wires a couple times, and so I started hiding all of them. But I'm like, I've never met a dog that just willingly chewed through an electrical wire. And I'm like, you're very lucky. I'm surprised you didn't get electrocuted. I'd go home. I'd go to work and I'd come home and she chewed through a wire or something. I'm like, all right. So, and she'd have like, toys and stuff like that, but she wanted the wires. And she was a weird one. She's still a weird one because she likes to chew my underwear when I'm not looking. So, there's that. She hasn't done it lately. She tried to snatch a pair off the bed this morning when she thought I wasn't looking, but I caught her. But yeah, she's something else. Everybody's always like, "Oh, your dog's so cute. She's so pretty." And I'm like, "Yeah, you can borrow her. Just make sure you bring her back, but you can definitely borrow her. Give me a break." I want to take her to the dog park, but at the same time I don't because I feel like there should be certain rules to these dog parks around here. Like if your dog has fleas or something contagious, don't bring them to the dog park. But not everybody has that common sense, like, hey, my dog's sick, I'm not gonna bring him to the dog park and get all the other dogs sick or something like that. So I took her once to the dog park. She had fun, but when we got home I was like, okay, bath time. Gave her a bath, gave her a flea bath too, just in case. I was like, nope, super shampoo time, because it was so many other dogs there. Like, I like the park because they keep the big dogs separate from the medium dogs, and then they have a section for the really small dogs like her. And they were trying to figure out if she belonged to the medium dog. They were trying to say she was a medium dog, but all the medium dogs that were there were like 2, 3 times bigger than her. And I'm like, I'm not sending my dog over there with those dogs because they were much bigger than her. And I'm like, nah, because if something happens to my dog, it's going to be a super, super problem. And that's when the mean side of me is going to come out. So they allowed her into the small dog part, which is where I feel like she should have been, because all the dogs in the small area was about her size. There were a couple that were like, smaller than her, but she was definitely one of the smaller ones. And I'm like, you really trying to put her in there with the other dogs that were like considered medium sized? And I'm like, those dogs are bigger than her, way bigger. And I'm like, no, she's not going over there. Welcome back, Phantom. What was Mom talking about? Anything important? Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I haven't taken her in a while. I want to find a nicer one, maybe. Because I feel like if I have of her list of stuff. No. Oh, here is she. Yeah, she ran me her list earlier. That was funny. Yeah, I want to find a nicer dog park. I kind of want to take her to like, um, there's this area my coworker was talking about. It's like a mini beach for the dog. Like you can bring your dog, and she likes water, but I haven't taken her swimming, so she doesn't know how to swim, and neither do I. So I don't like the area is like, it's not, humans can stand up in it, but it's deep enough for the dogs to swim in. So I kind of want to take her there just so she could. when it gets hotter, just so she can kind of splash around or whatever. She can't swim, so it'd be just mostly splashing around. But I hear supposedly dogs are natural swimmers. Like they learn how to swim like really really quick. Like you just put them in the water and they go. And I tried to test it out in the tub, but I guess I didn't have enough water in there, so she ended up just standing up in it. But like I was holding her and she was like kicking her little feet like as if she was swimming, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Like, she's swimming in air, but it was cool that she was like basically swimming. It was pretty neat. Yeah, she's definitely she loves her water, hence the name. Her name is actually water in Japanese or in English. Her name is Japanese, but it means water in English. I don't know if I went over this area or not. It's really hard to see this color. Um, my struggle is a little real right now. I think I went over that. I don't want this color to be too dark yet because I want it to kind of be like shiny looking. But I guess I can go over just a little. Because like you can see here where I didn't. Can I zoom in more? My phone should be decent enough. Yeah. So you can see like right there where I kind of left it. So I don't want it to be too dark. You said beans would run off. He would. I think when I got home, she was able to smell beans on me. I think that's another reason why she was running around. I was like, no, Beans is not with me, not today. I think she had so much fun when I brought her over there. She was so excited to see Beans. Yeah, it was so funny. Mom was like, I'm going with you in the morning. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. If I come all the way out here and they put a hold on it like they do every year, you going to be mad because I'm not coming back out here. And then she's like, why not? I'm like, why not? Because that's far and it's not cheap to come out here. Unless I catch the bus, but that's far. And I'm just like, And I'm like, yeah. I said, and then on top of that, I have to work on Wednesday and Thursday. I said, so I guess you'll just be coming up to the mall. And she's like, I'm not coming up to no mall with my foot. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, Mom. Am I coming on Thursday? Going on Thursday? Going where? What's going on Thursday? You don't sleep anymore? Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time sleeping around like really late at night too. She didn't tell me what time it was, Phantom. I have to work Thursday 12 to 6. So it would have to be when I get off of work. If she's still there, if not, I'd have to like make a trip to her house or something. I told her I'd bring her some fried chicken cuz that's all she asked for. I was like, "That's all you want? You just want fried chicken after your surgery?" She's like, "Yep." But I don't know if they'll let her eat that though. Yeah, they're not gonna tell her the time until Wednesday. I tried to tell Mom that, but she knows everything. I feel like everybody is having surgery this year. Yeah, I'm having my surgery in a couple months. Then she's having hers, and then um My coworker, she's pregnant, so I think they're doing a C-section for her though. And I'm just like, wow, I guess this is the year for surgeries and babies. But hopefully anybody who's having surgery or children, all that stuff will be okay. I'm sorry if you guys hear crunching. That is Mizu decided that she wanted to eat this time of night. No more babies for you, I bet. I was coloring a page out of that 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 book, the one that I can't show on YouTube. I was like, because it's one-sided, I was like, oh, I'm going to use my markers in this. And the markers actually take pretty well in that book. I was actually shocked because the paper's kind of thin. And I'm just like, okay, let me see what works in this book because this paper is kind of thin. But they actually work pretty well. I haven't layered anything on top of them yet. But I'm going to get around to that. I just wanted to see how they would take because it's single-sided and I just was determined to, um, you know, use them on something. But, I can't post that picture on here. So I have to just send you the picture so far on Messenger so you can see it. I don't even know if it's okay to post stuff like that on Instagram. Like, I try to keep it family friendly, but I thought that book was I was like, okay, this is different. My coworker was like, oh, I know you like anime and I know you like coloring, and that's the combination she came up with. I was like, huh, okay. But, with some of the stuff that I be seeing on Instagram from some people's, you know, lives and so on and so forth, I think it would be okay to post some of the not so obscene ones, which I think there's only like two in there that's like that, maybe two or three, you know. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know if, my YouTube family wants to see that kind of stuff. So I don't know. We will see. So yeah, that's what it's looking like so far, but this might change a bit. I'm gonna add just a bit of the darker green. I'm not sure which darker green. I think I'm gonna go with the parrot green because that might work. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, I think parrot green would probably be the next closest thing that's dark, but not like I don't want to. Cause I did a picture, you guys, and I thought that a color went like the dark color kind of went with what I was doing, and it didn't. And I was like, okay, it was like a total different, just like shade of that color. So it made the picture itself look a little weird. And I was just like, oops. So now I'm kind of like a little skeptic. And I usually do, like I'll have a scratch paper or something, but I didn't get one this time. I just was like, I'm going to hop on and, you know, I'm just going to roll with it. But I guess I'll take my color stuff along with me on my 2-hour journey tomorrow. That I'm looking forward to it because it's like, yeah, I get to go pick up my money, but at the same time, it's like, oh, that trip is very long. And every time I go up there, because it's like near the mountains and stuff, so every time I go up there, I manage to get sick somehow. So I'm not looking forward to that either because Me and heights don't get along very well, so that's gonna be a journey in its own. Gotta take my little plastic bag because I know it's gonna happen. It happens every time. I wish he was closer and I didn't have to go and travel 2 hours to do taxes, but he does them well, so I won't complain. I'm gonna go back in with light green and just kind of add a little bit. Because, like, I want shiny bits, but I don't want it to be, like, ultra shiny. I don't think. Maybe. I'm, like, super indecisive, so I don't know. Here we go. I don't know. I can't really tell if my phone's dying or not, but I usually can go, like, 2 hours before it starts dying, and it doesn't. I don't know if I could. I'm not even gonna try. I was gonna try and see what my battery was looking like, but it might stop the stream if I. I don't know. It might not. Let me see. Nope. Okay, it doesn't even let me do it. So never mind. I'm usually able to like. I have an iPhone, so I can slide the corner of my screen, and it'll tell me like my battery and all that stuff. I may have a twin. Who's my twin? See, I'm trying to see how it's a little bit shiny, but then I'm gonna add like some darker green so it could look. I'm just doing the top half, I guess, so you guys can see. Unless you guys want me to do the rest of it, I could do that. But I don't want you guys to get bored, so I'm just doing like different parts. Which book fell apart? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Mythomorphia, considering that's all mine keeps doing. It's falling apart. But like I said, I'm just gonna get mine spiral bound once I'm done coloring it, because if I do it now, then the spiral is just gonna be in my way, and I know it is. So I'm not gonna. Let me sharpen this up. See, and this is another one. I don't even use this one that much, and it's like dull. And that's kind of why I like the polychromos better, because they don't the lead is harder, so they don't go down as fast. But if I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be when I come back. It'll be a little earlier in the day, maybe, because I have to work on Wednesday. So it definitely won't be like too late, because I have to sleep and be depressed and mope around the bed because I have to go to work on Wednesday. So, hi Katrina. Yeah, which book, Phantom, was it Mythomorphia that's falling apart on you? And so it begins with your book. That's crazy though. That is really crazy how that book is just falling apart on everybody. Somebody else said theirs was falling apart too, and I'm just like, them whoever put that book together, like, they really legit needs to be retrained or out of a job, because they out here hurting a lot of people's feelings. I know mine was hurt when mine started falling apart. I'm just like, okay, and it's like it didn't cost that much, but still, you know. This guy's artwork is amazing. And you guys just out here throwing the pages in there any kind of way. And my boyfriend's like, okay, well, when you're ready to get it spiral bound, just let me know and I'll take you and I'll pay for it. It's going to be okay. And I'm like, but you don't understand. Like, who wants to go through that while they're coloring? Like, you're in the middle of coloring something and then it just comes out and you're just like, oh, and then that's how pages get lost and things like that. And I'm just like, no one wants to deal with that. It should be. And I'm the kind of person that, I don't like ripping out the pages. So I like for it to stay in the book. And then I heard someone's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly is like coming apart. I'm like, what? Like I would seriously be very, very sad if mine started coming apart. Because I have a plan for mine. Like, I'm going to read the story to my nephews and my niece once I'm done coloring it. They're probably going to be like a little bit older than what they are now, but I think they would still enjoy it. And, no one's going to be able to enjoy a book that's falling apart. That's for sure. I'm going to go in with some white. It just kind of. So that's basically what that's going to look like. But I might, knowing me, I'll probably go in with another darker green. Maybe. What is this? Yeah, okay. It's the right color. Yeah, I'll probably go in with a darker green. And then especially if you're in the middle of like I'll be in a zone and then all of a sudden it's just like pop, page comes out. And it's like, okay, I didn't even I'm not leaning on it. I can understand if I was just, using and abusing my book, but I'm not. So it's like, why are you falling apart? You have no reason to be falling apart right now. And the other day did it when I was coloring the name page. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to finally, you know, finish this name page. I've been working on it for a while. I'm going to finish it. And I open the book and it's just like, pop. Nope, no, you're not. I'm like, okay. I was like, and I'm like, I wonder if the front cover is going to do that. Because the day the front cover pops off, I'm just going to be done with it. I'm like, you know what? And then, I don't know if it was just like bind it wrong. At first I was like, okay, maybe I just got a bad copy, but then I start hearing other people's like, oh no, all of my pages are out. One just fell out on me yesterday, and I'm just like, okay, so it's not just me that's, out here losing pages. This side will be green. These are the Prismacolors that I'm using. Where'd you disappear to, Tasia? I thought it was quiet. I was like, oh, Tasia probably fell asleep or something. I would plug my phone up to the charger, but that's like on the other side of the bed. And so if the video just like kind of abruptly ends, it's probably because my battery is, obviously dead. But I think my phone will give me a warning. So when it gives me the warning, I'll let you guys know. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because that live video that you were doing, I was cracking up. I was like, poor Tasia. I was like, it's doing something weird on her. It's so wrong. I'm glad they're fixing it. I was like, they don't want Tasia to do her YouTube videos, so the internet's just acting crazy on her. Okay, this one. Okay, I think, should I go in with the, let me zoom out a little bit. I don't know why I'm so close. Okay, I'm thinking another darker green, but then I don't want to make it look too dark. So I might just darken this up a little bit. Oh, I'm supposed to name the rabbit? I have no idea. I don't know. What should we name her? So I think I'm gonna finish the sleeve of this. Um, Might as well finish the kimono. Never mind. I'm trying to see. I don't want to bore you guys with it. Uh, she might not get a name, Tasha. We gotta see how she turned out right first. All right, let's play. Tasha's got her game face on, and she wants to play games. Okay. Mm, Probably 10 minutes into the future of anybody else for me. Because I feel like 10 minutes into my future is what I want it to be. Because that's like a short amount of time. 10 minutes is like not really nothing. So 10 minutes from now, I can pick what I want to do 10 minutes from now. But a lot of people don't think that way. So, yep, definitely into somebody else's. You said no sound? Did I push a button? Oh, okay. Oh, woo. I don't know. I hear jail is pretty rough. I don't know if I want to go to jail, especially for 4 years. I don't know, how horrible are we talking about here? I don't know how I feel about going to jail for something I didn't do either. So yeah, I'd probably go with the get away with something horrible that I did. But that's kind of hard too, because I mean, I don't see myself doing nothing horrible really. So I guess I'm going with that option, so I don't have to go to jail, huh? Phantom. Getaway run. Right? Okay, cool. Yeah, we just playing Would You Rather, Robin. Tasia's throwing out the hard questions early. Oh, I'm definitely going with virtual reality. As long as everybody else is there and I still get to take my color books and my video games, absolutely. Virtual reality it is. You probably don't even have to ask me twice on that one. Goodbye real world. As long as all my friends and family is in the virtual reality with me. Yep. Christy said exile myself. Yep. That one was an easy one. Hey, they can be fake as long as they are just like the ones in the real world. I'm good. They fake it is. Invisible or fly? Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to go with flying on that one. I think I can fly to Japan in a day. So, a free airfare, absolutely. Flying it is. Yeah, I can't see this. So that there we go. How you gonna pay for my airfare? I got free airfare. I'm flying. It's not. I mean, it's nice to know you walking, just walking to the bank, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Rather find your true love or a suitcase full of Oh, I'm taking that 5 million. Considering I think I've already found mine, I will be happy with that 5 million. Me and him. That is. Hi, Molly. That is Yeah, that's definitely enough to keep me and my family happy for a while. Yep, that one was easy too. I know you guys probably like, oh my gosh, listen to her answers and her responses. Yep. Some of those are you coming with the easy ones now. Oh, almost hit myself in the face with this tripod. Lord, this tripod out to get me, you guys. I'm telling y'all, I can never get this thing right. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go with not salty enough because I can't stand for something to be too salty. I'm telling you, I made some chicken the other day and I felt like it was too salty, so I didn't eat it. I was like, nope, I'm not about to give myself no high blood pressure or nothing. I will definitely take not salty enough. Oh yeah, the chicken. I know. I was like, what? How did this even happen? So that was all bad. And of course, my boyfriend, he don't care. He think all my food tastes good. There's nothing wrong with the chicken, just eat it. I'm like, mm-mm. And he's like, it's good. Yeah, okay, you eat it. I'm good. I don't want it. Mm-mm. If I think something is too salty, I will not eat it. Exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, you eat anything. You don't care what it tastes like. It can be my worst dish. You gonna eat it. And so, your opinion don't really nah. And then he'll go and he'll add extra and I'm just like, why are you adding more salt to the already salty chicken? Like, what is going on here? Um I think I'd be all right without using the search engines. I probably lose my mind without social media. Like before, I'd be able to answer that and be like, oh, I can live without social media. But I post a lot of pictures on social media, so I feel like I know enough. I Google a lot of stuff though, so I don't know. I mean, it's stuff that I usually know the answer to already, but I second guess myself a lot, so I don't know. I can probably live. Nah, yeah, I think I can live without social media. I might. I think I'd lose my mind more without the search engine. So let's change that. I can always just save my pictures to my computer. I guess. Yeah, social media can go. It's not that serious. I need my search engine so I can convert my measurements when I'm cooking. Sometimes I feel like I missed the color right here or something. I'll go in a minute. This looks different than the other side. Oh, internet can go. I am not giving up bathing. I I I almost had a fit when my doctor told me that when I had my surgery, I wouldn't be able to take showers or anything. And I'm like, what? Like, how do you not, like, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, take a bird bath. I'm like, oh no. No, 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 no. That's kind of gross. I can't give up bathing. Nope. It's crazy because I know some people who can. They legit be like, oh no, I'm not giving up my internet. I can go without a bath. What? You can go 1 month without a bath? That's crazy. I'm definitely cool on not having internet, but you know, there was a time when we didn't have internet and some people still wasn't bathing. So, you're not gonna catch me not bathing. Nope, nope, nope. I like how Tasia throwing these questions out here though, but we ain't got no answers from her. Just saying. Uh-huh, you thought you was getting away with not playing? Nice try. You got us out here answering all these hard questions. Ooh, is it an organ that? Wait a minute. We need our organs. I guess my possessions gotta go. I mean, well, which organs are we talking about here? Is it like one of the ones we can live? No, I don't know if I can give up one of my organs. I mean, if it was like family or something that needed it, maybe yeah. But y'all can have my stuff. I can get that again. You know, I can't get another organ. Not a good one anyway. I'm sure. I'd be waiting forever. Like, oh yeah, ma'am, you're still on the wait list. All my stuff will be gone. Nope. Y'all, y'all, y'all not getting my organs. You know what? I'm done with you, Phantom. You can't pick both. She over here trying to cheat. She over here trying to sell her organs on the black market so she can get YouTube equipment. Woo, you know what? I think I would rather be fluent in all the languages. I like, I want to go to Japan. That's probably the only place that I really want to travel to. But I think I'd rather learn all the languages and be fluent in all of them. That way, I can get exactly. That's exactly right. I'm like, it's all kind of stuff all over California, all languages, everything. So, I'm not missing nothing. We got little Tokyo sitting right downtown. That'll be where I spend all my time at, I guess. We got little Tokyo, we got Chinatown. I'm sure if I start googling stuff, we have more than that. So I'm serious. I'm so serious. And then I can get, you get better jobs with more languages, and stuff too. So then I can buy a bunch of anime stuff that I don't need. And then I won't need to travel to Japan. See, I got it all planned out. She said, "Could I use my Google Translator app? That thing be so wrong." Thank you, Christy. Yep, I have to like color super slow and take my time. Otherwise, it'll be coming out multicolored, and you guys will be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" I'll post the video of the finishing page, and you guys will be like, "That's not what it looked like when we were coloring together, Jazz. What did you do to it?" So, Robin keeps losing volume. Uh, Anybody else can hear me? Everybody else can still hear me, right? Mm, Want to make sure it's not my internet. You know what? I feel like expensive as internet is, because it's not cheap, especially, down here in California. It's not cheap. And I feel like you guys are charging so much. It should be working flawlessly. Like, seriously. And if it's not, then you shouldn't be charging so much for it. Like, they really be trying to get you, and then they get you with those so-called promotions that they be having. Oh yes, you get 3 months for whatever, and then as soon as those 3 months is up, they don't tell you like, okay, it's gonna go back to the millions of dollars we were charging you. It's like you don't get the good deals unless you're like grandfathered into these places, and even then you don't even get the best deal. Miss Tasia, did you run out of questions? All right, cool. Welcome back again, Robin. Oh, I'm taking 10 pets with me all the time. They're all going to either be dogs or dogs and birds. So, yep, I'll take those 10. I think about a good 90% of the coloring community would agree with me. All right. Gotta have our pets. Gotta have our pets. Except for Tasia, she's like the odd one out. Yep. Gotta look at this girl. She over here. Look, she fell asleep with the piece of paper that she brought up on the bed. Y'all see that? And that piece of paper that's right there. Hi, Candy. And she knocked out too. Hope she stay that way for a while. Oh, looks like my phone just gave me my low power warning. So I'm gonna finish up this sleeve, and then I'm a there's a piece right here that I need to get. Um, Hopefully it lasts until then. It should, because usually I have like another 10 or 20 minutes after the warning, so that should be plenty of time to finish this sleeve. Whew. Well, I pretty much say what I'm thinking for the most part anyway. That's my issue in life. I don't hold it. My boyfriend says I don't have a filter. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with whatever you're thinking above my head for everyone to see, because they're gonna know what I'm thinking anyway. So I'll play it safe and choose that option. I'm like, okay, I guess I can. I mean, I don't know. I feel like, why not say what you think? Oh, and there's a piece down here too, so I gotta do that. I almost feel like this color is being used for no reason because you can barely, like, I can barely see it, and I know you guys can't see it at all. Unless maybe if you're like watching it on the giant TV or something. I have to play it back on my TV and see if I can see it because I feel like it's just a waste of. I don't know. Maybe if I was coloring on like some gray paper or something, I could see it. But this color they could have put another pencil color in here besides this one. Maybe another red would have been nice. What on earth? I think I'm gonna go with the real life stalker because he won't be my stalker for long if everybody can see him. So you go ahead and you try that Easter bunny stuff. But if I think if I had a clown that only I can see, I'd probably lose my mind and go crazy. So go ahead and give me that real life stalker. That way he can be dealt with. He or she can be dealt with very quickly. Okay. Can you guys see everything? Okay. Exactly. So I'm like, yep, you want to be a stalker? Okay, cool. But that clown stuff, yeah, no, I'll pass on that one. I tell you, I do not want to get up in the morning. I do, but I don't, cause I know I'm gonna be out half the day. Uh, Probably the automated home that I'd probably just have on like self clean all the time. I don't know about a self driving car. It might decide to do what it wants to do and take me somewhere I don't want to, go. So, yep, get that automated home. So, yeah, right? Yeah, that's true too. I remember that movie. But still, can you imagine? Like, I'd rather a self automated house lock me in the house than a car lock me in the car and then take me somewhere I don't want to go. And then you can't get out of the car, you know? Phantom's coming in all late with her Easter bunny answer. But yep. Yeah, Tasia's like our streaming entertainer. Cause like I know like sometimes when I'm watching or listening to someone stream and like me, I don't like I talk a lot, but probably too much sometimes, but not everybody cares about what I'm talking about, so it's nice to have some entertainment going on in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play the fat card here and eat for free at any drive-through restaurant because I'm not a theme park person. I don't ride roller coasters. Uh, yeah, You guys will see me at the drive-through all the time for free too. I'm like, yep. And go ahead and add that extra, 100 plus pounds. I'd be like 200 and something pounds for no reason. Like free food? Yep, I'm there. Yep, it would have been worth it. Absolutely. I never have to go grocery shopping again. Cause like I'm sure there's like some drive-throughs where you can get like healthy stuff. So yep, count me in for that one. Every now and then I'd get a salad. No promises though, cause sometimes I'll be going to like these restaurants and stuff with the intention of eating something good and end up going with something totally not healthy, but it tastes good. Nice Wendy salad. Ew. I am not a fan of Wendy's at all. Like the only thing from there that I would attempt to eat is their chili, and even that's like whatever now. It's not even pass. That's one drive-through I won't be going to. Yep, you can definitely have that drive-through. Nope. Never lose my phone again or never lose my keys again. You know what? I don't think I've ever lost a phone. I almost lost it in Big Lots once, and I had to go back for it, and it was weird. It was like wedged in one of the couches I think that I was sitting on. That's what I get for being lazy. So I've lost my keys a couple of times. So I guess I'll probably go with never lose my keys again. That way they can kind of stay with me. I've locked myself out of my house. I think I was on the phone with my mom, and I had went to the store, but I had to go back. So when I came in the house, I took off my jacket, which is where my keys were, and I didn't take the keys out of my pocket. And so I ran back to the store, and then when I came back, I was like, oh crap. I was like, I don't have my keys. And I had to go all the way to LAX, and it was like nighttime. So, from sitting outside for so long, I had got cold, and my jacket was in the house. And oh my goodness, it was just like, oh man, I was so mad. I was like, why? I was like, what on earth? And then so I called Phantom, and I had her on the phone with me while I went up there, but I had to go all the way up to the airport to get my boyfriend's keys. And I know he thought I was crazy. But he just gave me his keys and went back to work. And I'm just like, how embarrassing. I had to go all the way up there. Like, yeah, I locked myself out of the house. I need your keys. I was just like, don't even ask. Don't even ask how it happened. It happened. And hopefully that never happens again, because that was like 20 something bucks there and back in Uber. And I don't know how to catch the bus from my house to LAX. So, yep, that airport life is not. And then it was crowded. I was just like, oh my gosh. So now every time I go to the store, like before I close and lock the door, I make sure I have the keys because I don't want to make that trip again. Finding Dora, deer in headlights. Oh no. Woo, this is a tough one because I cannot dance or sing. So, um, hmm, that's actually a tough one. I guess it'd be kind of interesting to hear myself sing along to any song I heard. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, I'd be horribly singing to it, but it'd be kind of fun. Any like just pop on like a random country song, but I actually like some country music, so I don't know, just to sing along to something that I normally wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, we all know you dance away, Phantom. But see, I'd probably go with sing along with any song I heard. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be a nice laugh, definitely. I mean, I can safely sing in the shower, and that's probably about it. I attempt to belt away at Jennifer Hudson songs, but we all know that turns out horrible, but I do it anyway. Hmm. I think I'd probably go with the Utopia after like 12 seconds of thinking about being a supreme ruler. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd be fine as a normal person in a utopia. Why not? What is this? Is this part of her sleeve or something? This is a random line that they put there. Maybe her. No, I don't think it's part of her sleeve. And I know she's not that fat of a rabbit because this is her waist. What is this? I think this is just something that they just. I don't know what that is. Okay. See, I thought that, but why? Like, would it really be stick? Like, it doesn't line up with it though. Like, but her sleeve goes this way, so I don't think it's part of her sleeve. I think it's just some random line that they just put in there. Like, I hate when they do that. Like, that doesn't even match with anything. Okay. I might work up the courage to white that out or something. I mean, I can make it part of her dress, but then she'd look like a fat rabbit. You guys really think it's part of the kimono? I don't know, it could be. It's gonna be, I guess, because if I try and white that out, it might not turn out so well. Because this paper is not like white, so it would look weird. Yeah, okay. Well, then I guess I'll do that part too before I get off. Well, I don't want it to look weird. So if you think it's gonna look weird if I don't color it, then you know. Cause see, if I know if I white it out, it will look weird. Now that'll look weird because the whiteout is white and this paper is not. So I'm gonna add some white to that so it doesn't. I don't know why I put that down there. That doesn't go there. I mean, it could, but you know. Oh my gosh, I don't want to kill either one of them. Can you imagine trying to kill a kitten and then it's just like meowing for its poor life? Oh no. I'd probably kill the kitten though, because I couldn't kill a dog. I couldn't. My poor little heart would just die. You know, it's really weird, like straight up sick people out here who like does that stuff though. That's the part that trips me out. It's like, how do you have the heart to do something like that? But it's weird because it's like really legit people out here who just pick up a kitten and like snap its neck, and it's just like, huh? I don't know. So some sick people in the world, but yeah, if I was like, someone put a gun in my head and was like, pick one, I guess I'd have to kill the kitten. I'm allergic to him anyway, so. And my dog just heavy sighs. Like, what kind of conversation? Probably sounds weird, Mizu, but yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, right? Like if they were like, I mean, I don't know. I think I'd probably win in a fight with a cat than I would with a dog. So, kitten it is. I feel bad for you, poor kitten, but if I had to choose, I know, right? She heavy side. Like what? Mizu blamed Tasia. She came up with the question. Well, she Googled the question or something. It's her fault. She just lifted up her ear and laid back down like, you guys are on your own right now. She be in her own zone sometimes, which is good because she follows me everywhere. And it's like, I don't get no, like, she don't let me breathe. I'm like, I love you to death, but I need some space sometimes. And then it's like when you want them around, they just like, nope, don't want to be bothered today. And then they go on about their business. Okay, so I'm gonna add some white to these parts. And then some of that light something something green, whatever color that was. What color is this? Oh, gray green light. I was close. Add some of that in there. Then some white. You know what? I'd rather be lost in the forest. I'm not good with no kind of bad parts of towns because I'll be paranoid and I'll start thinking of law and order and stuff like that, and I'll be super paranoid. I'd rather be lost in the forest. I'm gonna hide behind a tree or something. At least people aren't around. Exactly. You just gotta worry about the animals, and most of them are harmless. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Thank you, Christy. I'm happy that it turned out the green that I wanted it to be, because usually I'll be thinking of a color and it don't turn out that way. What the heck? This guy. You're not a camping person. Yeah, we know. Okay. Well, the kimono is done. Well, the green part is. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I'm gonna do the bits of the sleeve there pink. Oh, I have to do the inside, huh, of the sleeve. All right, so after I finish the insides of these, I'm gonna have to stop here because my battery is gonna die soon, and I know it is because I already got my warning saying that it was dying. So I'm just gonna add some of this for the shadow parts, I guess, because it's the inside. Tasia, you can throw one more would you rather question though. These guys are really over here popping these fireworks at 12 o'clock at night. I think that I could have made that darker. Nope. Okay. Whoa. Yep. Okay. I don't know. There we go. See, I'm telling you guys, every time I get ready to end a video, my tripod's just like, nope. All right. So that's what we have so far. Uh, do you guys want me to? You don't get to come up with the would you rather questions. Get out of here. um, you guys want me to do this whole picture like on live stream? Like, wait, don't color anything else, or what do you guys? You guys want to see the whole thing colored on video or what? He said do the hat. I'll do that. I'll have to do the hat tomorrow because my phone's gonna die. It's probably already screaming at me like, get off of here. Yep. And then my tablet's dying too, and that's where I'm looking at the chat. So, all right. So I'll most likely be on tomorrow, but it'll be earlier. Probably like 5 or 6 maybe. I should be back home before that, but if you just hit the like, subscribe, and the little bell, it'll tell you when I get on. For those of you who haven't subscribed, but I think everybody here is already subscribed, so we're good. I'll be on tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Good night, you guys. See you later.